Hello Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Rising, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. As the year comes to an end, I was actually thinking that, oh my god, we are actually closer to 2030 than we are to 2020. So I thought, why don't we take a look how the decade's gonna end. So we're gonna look at every year, 2026, 27, 28, 29 and 30, what will be the major energies, the major themes for you. But as usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates. And if you're looking for your comprehensive 2026 reading, they are live, and I'm going to be linking it to the end of this video, where you can check every month what will be the energies for you. And also don't forget to check out your sun, moon and rising signs. It is important that you approach these upcoming years with positivity, so put in a comment that I will be very happy in the next 5 years. All right, we are ready to go with your reading. So we will look at 2026 first. You do have here the Phoenix card, rising from the ashes, new career, ambition, rebuild, inspire, spotlight, fire within. So this is kind of like your self-discovery. You're going to be able to discover your new path. You're going to be able to reborn this year. And you're going to be like a phoenix rising from the ashes. You're going to be super ambitious. You're going to be able to either grow your career, or you're gonna be able to find happiness in terms of your relationships as well. But I think there's a lot of fire within you, and a lot of people gonna pay attention to you as well. The card we have here for you from the tarot is the Four of Cups. So Four of Cups is a card that is a symbol of apathy and boredom. So what's kind of the theme behind it, that somebody who's been through a lot of difficulties, challenges, obviously that's why you're going to be able to rise like a phoenix, but they're kind of focusing on the negative things that happened, and they're kind of expecting that when something new comes in, it's going to be the same. So very important for you to think about differently and not expect the same thing happen this year what happened to you before, and be open to new opportunities that might present for you, whether it's a relationship, whether it is a job as well. And don't necessarily just think about what ifs as well, right? Because sometimes with that card you're kind of focusing on that. You also have here the Ten of Wands. So Ten of Wands is a card that symbolizes that you're carrying a lot of burdens, right? You're kind of overworked, you're kind of exhausted as well. This can be from a relationship, this can be from work. So very important for you to think about how can you ease on the burdens that you're carrying. What can you do? Who can help you? Can you get more resources? Can you get help from anybody in your family as well, or go to a therapy? Some of you might be moving this year as well, but I think it's very important for you to be open to opportunities or offers that present themselves, because sometimes it might not be what you want, but maybe that's what you need. So the energies for you in 2027, you do have here the quick return, efforts are rewarded, temp work, fast pace, physical loan, interest, commission. So this is kind of like a rabbit, that's the symbol of multiplication. Some of you might be multiply your finances. Some of you going through some very fast-paced time as well, or taking a loan or interest. But I think financially this is a very, very positive card. But also fertility, some of you might be kind of expecting some children as well, or babies in the family. Okay, so the next card is the Four of Pentacles, which is a card of financial stability. So I think financial stability will be very important with that quick return card. I think it's obvious. But very important for you to not to kind of hold on to something. Because, with the Four of Pentacles, you're kind of not letting go of something. Again, I kind of see that here, that even in 2026 you have this theme of focusing on the negatives. And I think even in 2027 you kind of have that you need to let go of something and not be overly controlling. So try to think about it. How can you be more open, and how can you kind of take more risks as well, because with the Four of Pentacles, sometimes you kind of don't want to take any kind of risk. You're kind of protecting yourself as well. It can be connected to jealousy as well in a personal life. Now you also have here the Page of Swords, which can bring some news updates. It's a card of symbol of being smart, witty, curious. So be very, very open and curious, not as closed off as the Four of Pentacles. But also this can be work. Some of you might be working in social media or through the internet, or studying, learning something, having some great ideas that comes to you. But also pay attention to gossip, because there might be here some gossip connection or to that. Now let's see the energies for you for 2028. You do have here the prospects, securing your future, wise spending, speculation, acquire compound fund. So you're definitely looking into the future. What is that you can do? How can you diversify your money? How can you make sure that you have a very, very stable life? So you're going to do something here that's going to secure your future. The card, the tarot for this year is, the Nine of Pentacles, which is a card of financial stability. So now I understand why you have this securing the future, because this is a card when you're enjoying the fruits of your labor. This is a great card if you have your own business. It's going to be flourishing. You're going to be promoted if you're not having your own business. But definitely you're going to be rewarded as well, and you're going to secure a very stable future for you financially. But also this is a card of freedom. Some of you might be kind of enjoying the freedom, enjoying that, or going through a very or a relationship that you have that it is very mature, and your partner is giving you all the freedom you need. And now you also have here the Devil card, which kind of talks about certain things that you might be overdoing, certain things that you might be obsessed with. Some of you might be obsessed with money as well, or something toxic, some kind of a dependency, or control. Again, I kind of get that control as well that keeps coming in with that Four of Pentacles. So I think very important for you to kind of work through those control issues that some of you might have, or dependencies, addictions as well, toxic environments. So I think those are important for you, because you need to kind of secure your future. Now let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this decade for you. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hype if it's available when you're watching this video. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you're also helping me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a couple of buttons to push, so I hope that you push those like, subscribe, and hype buttons. And don't forget about the comment section. Let me know how this reading is resonating with you. Where are you watching from? And put in those positive affirmations. For example, I will be very happy in the next 5 years. I let go of the control and the negativities in my life, and I attract positive financial results or abundance. So the theme for 2029 for you is strike now, time sensitive opportunity, show up, follow up, bold plan, start, expand, reach, cash in. So I think it's very important for you to do something this year. It's very important for you to not to kind of sit around, but actually do something, make a move. If there's a deal, don't kind of juggle that, oh my gosh, should I take it or not? You have to go for it. If there's a person interested in you, you need to kind of go for that, because it looks like there's going to be a very important opportunity in your life in 2029 that's not going to be there for long. And guess what? You also have here the Page of Cups, which brings some kind of an opportunity, like a surprise, something that you're not expecting. It can be romantic, it can be job wise, but I think very important for you to not to kind of hesitate about it, but go for it. And it's a very good opportunity, because you do have here the Empress. This is a card that symbolizes that something that has potential on the long run. This is a card of fertility, abundance as well, and long-term abundance, long-term happiness. So this opportunity, what's coming into your life, is really great for you, especially on the long run. Now, for some of you, if you want to have children, this is going to be an amazing year for that. So let's see the energies for you in 2030. 30, you do have here the medicine card, healing money blocks, reprogram, open to receive, healing arts, shadow work. I think what's really important here that you're going to be able to find a solution for something in your life, because that's what the medicine is, whether it is on your relationship, whether it is for your previous problems, or finding solutions for your money problems. You're going to be able to do that in 2030. You also have here the Page of Pentacles, which brings you some kind of an offer, an opportunity, financial ones. I think maybe it is definitely connected to healing that money blocks, which is very positive, something that you need to kind of take into consideration. Now, I think this is your problem here, because you have here this Four of Cups coming back, and that's how your reading is starting, and that's how your reading is ending. When you kind of just, oh, okay, I'm not excited about this. It's going to be the same old. And I think you need to be very open to opportunities, because it's very rare to have these two cards showing up in the same reading from two decks. So I think that's going to be your challenge for the decade, to be open and not to focus on the negative and the what ifs. So definitely put in a comment that I am open to opportunities. And that's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be able to welcome you again.